We've got an absolute juicer today. As you have seen in the past, YouTube, we are checking out the subreddit Best of Redditor Updates. You maybe remember our last video where a woman's husband was cheating on her with her mom, and it got a little zanier from there. We're going back to the infidelity angle, and we're going to check out what this 29-year-old woman has to say about her 31-year-old husband who got a paternity test on our daughter, and it came back negative, but I never cheated. Okay, on the daughter. They didn't test the daughter because the daughter's 5 years old. Holy shit. I thought maybe I had got into too much stuff. Got the paternity test to make sure that he was the father of the daughter, not that the daughter was the mother of someone. It came back negative, but I never cheated. Now he thinks our relationship is a lie and wants a divorce. What do I do? You know how they say a polygraph test is not admissible in court, it's not effective? Are paternity tests actually good? Do paternity tests do the thing? Or is there, like, what's the margin of error? Because even if it was 1%, I don't know if I would trust it. Yeah, think so. You think they're good? DNA is DNA. Okay, don't say that like it's obvious. DNA is DNA. What if you're in the sun too much and the radiation fucks you? Kids swapped in the hospital? What is this? Like a soap opera? No way. I don't know how it happened. And I haven't been able to stop crying all day. I never cheated. I love my husband. We've been together since college, and he's the love of my life. He's handsome and kind. And while I've slept with 2 other people, both were before we got together. There is no other potential father for our daughter. We were married already and actively trying for a baby. I never cheated. I never would cheat. And I don't know why he took that stupid test, because I would never, ever cheat. But it came back negative, and now he thinks he's not her dad. I don't know how to convince him it was a faulty test, and I'm so scared. Wait, what if the father, the husband, just scammed? What if he just bought a negative test and is just trying to, like, get out of this? What if he's trying to go buy cigarettes at the store and skip town? That's probably more likely than any of these other situations, like the science not working. These past few months, it's like he's become someone completely different from the man I married. He's cold and suspicious. He kept demanding to see my phone and wouldn't tell me why. And I showed him at first, but eventually told him I wouldn't anymore unless he explained why. He's been distant with our daughter too. He stays in his office for hours on end, and I don't know what he's doing. I did not cheat. What, really hammering that point home? I mean, I believe you. I'm reading a Reddit post. Like, I have no reason to not believe you, lady. He accused me this morning, saying he'd done the test after realizing that our daughter's eyes, brown, wouldn't naturally come from ours, both blue. This guy literally drew a Punnett square. He looked at his daughter and was like, something is fucky here, because I have XX and you have XX, and for some reason we came out with YY here. I remember doing this in middle school. Something's fucked up, wife of mine. Okay, both blue. And then he wanted me to get out of the house. I don't think that makes sense. 2 blue-eyed people can have a brown-eyed child, right? The science isn't there. I didn't leave, and he locked me out of our bedroom, and now I'm in my daughter's room. This is terrifying. What should I do? Edit. The specific advice I want is how I can prove I'm innocent and how to make sure this relationship works. I want to keep my family together at all costs. Also, I just had a conversation with my husband. He's out of his room now, and we discussed some things. I told him again that I would never cheat and started talking about a list I made of tests I want done, but he told me that he didn't want to hear it right now. We're going to have a longer conversation tomorrow, and he said that he still loves our daughter and he won't try to keep me out of the house or our room for now. I asked him to hug me, and he did. I'm scared that I won't be able to convince him. I just want our family back to normal. How can I be a good wife and support his needs while proving my innocence? I mean, the answer is you do more tests, right? Oh, sorry. Someone's telling me about eye color inheritance. Oh, someone ran the numbers. Brown has a 75% chance of no, this doesn't matter. Don't you need to know the grandparents? This looks like a cartoon that you made. I don't believe you, chat. I also think it's suspicious. I don't know if eye color of the child after 5 years is what's going to convince the husband. It feels like Sir doth protest too much. You know what I mean? Like maybe he has been unfaithful, and as he has started to take a closer look at everything that's going on, and then the daughter's eyes took hold and he said, shit, if I was unfaithful, maybe she was, and that would explain The eyes. Can two blue-eyed parents have a brown-eyed baby? 99% blue. 99. But that 1% chat, that's what you're not paying attention to. TLDR, my husband confronted me this morning saying our daughter isn't his biologically after he failed a paternity test, but I never cheated. Another update. Hi, everyone. I like that her life is falling apart, and she starts the update with, hi, everyone. Hey, guys. It's me, back at it again, trying to prove I'm the mother of my daughter, who I birthed at a hospital. Let's get right into it. First off, I wanted to thank everyone who reached out. My original post got so much attention. It was hard to get everything, but I ended up making a list of plans and tests I wanted done. My husband was, understandably, distrustful of me for a while, but he apologized for the way he acted, which I didn't need, and said that he wouldn't try to kick me out of our home. He did say, though, that if every test came back and I cheated, that he was going to go scorched earth. That's so funny. I like the thought of this calm husband, like, hey, we're good for now. I'm not going to kick you out of this house. We are going to get the tests, but if these tests come back negative, I'm going to murder you and your entire family. We did a few tests, blood paternity tests for him and me and our daughter, and we had an appointment with a chimerism special. Chimerism? In humans, chimerism mostly occurs when a pregnant woman absorbs a few cells from her fetus. The opposite may also happen where a fetus absorbs a few cells from its mother? What in the fuck? Well, some of you guessed it, but my daughter is not biologically mine either. I don't know how this happened, but a police officer came to our house and took our statements, and we're suing the hospital where I gave birth. Wait. The daughter is not the husband's or the wife's? Both of them have a baby that is not theirs? Wow. I don't know what happened to my baby, and that is terrifying. I have my husband back, but my whole world was still upended, and I just wish he'd never taken that stupid test. I've been sleeping in my daughter's room, and I'm so afraid that she's going to be taken away from me. But at the same time, I want to know where my biological daughter is, and if she's okay. I pray to God she's okay. If we can find her birth family, I have no idea what we'll do. I mean, I assume, okay, this is going to sound insane. Tradesies backsies? How are you not going to trade these backsies and just say no harm, no foul? You take your biological kid. I'll take my biological kid. We'll both stand 7 in the fucking hospital and we move on. You definitely don't keep these for sure. It's only 5 years, baby. Hey, it's 5 years. You know what? We can figure it out. That's enough. It's not 15. It's not 20. I'm going tradesies backsies here. I guess the best case scenario would be to get a bigger house and all live together. Wait, with the other parents? The other kid is somewhere. You psycho. But I don't know if we can afford that, or if they'd go for that, or even if we'll be able to locate them, or if I'm just crazy. I can't tell if she wants to live with the other parents. Yeah, full house style. This whole situation is crazy. I don't know anyone else who's been in a situation like this. I mean, are there support groups for parents of kids who got mixed up? I Googled and nothing came up. Literally all I'm getting are tabloid articles from trashy magazines that slap the faces of innocent kids on the same pages as celebrity sex scandals and fiction. How do we tell our daughter? I actually think the real answer is you just shut the fuck up about it forever. You don't tell your daughter. Well, no, because you owe it to the other parents. I'm a firm believer in tradesies backsies. What else happened? Original OP's husband's perspective on everything. Oh, what does he say? My husband saw my post. Hello, everyone. So apparently my sorry. I thought she was saying her husband was a YouTuber. Holy shit. So apparently a YouTuber my husband watches called Mark Narrations decided it would be a fun idea to read my post on his channel. My husband recognized the story because, well, of course he recognized the story. How could he not? This does not this is like the never-ending story. Holy shit, I'm in the story now. This doesn't happen every day. Then he went on my account page. Then he found quite a few comments about him that were not exactly nice. And now he has asked me for a chance to post his side of a story on this account so that people stop trashing him. Please be nice. Could you imagine you click on like her post history and she's like, my tiny dick husband's a piece of shit, thinks I cheated on him, I hate him, fuck him, I hate his mom, I hate his sister. That would be a bit of a bummer for her. You just saw her username, fully faithful wife. He made a new account, potentially cuckolded husband. So, I don't know how many of you... Okay, well, he's probably not that deep-voiced. I'll just do my normal voice. So, I don't know how many of you have been down a self-doubt rabbit hole before, but it's not the most logical place to be. It's even less logical when you have the whole damn internet telling you that your wife is cheating and that she's planning to take the house and take you for all you're worth and never really loved you, and you always sort of thought she was too good for you anyway, so you end up seeing everything as a sign of infidelity. And then you get not one, but 2 failed paternity tests on your daughter. When COVID happened, I got fat. I got depressed. I stopped feeling like a person. My wife stayed beautiful. She stayed herself. I was sure that she'd made a mistake, that she'd regret being with me. I started getting into some online groups, especially on Reddit, that were full of guys who'd been cheated on. Oh no, he turned into an incel. Lost custody. Lost everything. And when someone said that his tip-off was that he and his wife both had blue eyes and their son had brown, I felt fucking stupid. I actually completely understand the rabbit hole for this dude. That makes total sense. I did not want to jump to conclusions, but when I made a post about my fears, everyone said that she was cheating. People said not to say anything because she'd use it to hide her cheating and get ahead of me on the divorce. I got the test and I didn't really think it'd come back negative. Then it did. I didn't want to believe it, but yeah, I pulled back. I felt betrayed. I wanted to be a good husband, but I couldn't shake this. I tried to find evidence of an affair and failed, by asking her, let me see your phone. Unlock your phone. Unlock your phone, bitch. If you've ever been cheated on, you know what it feels like. When my wife denied it, I got angrier. I just wanted her to leave. I didn't want to go through what everyone seemed to think was going to happen. I didn't want to lose custody of my kid. I didn't want to lose my house. I was scared and angry, and I wanted the truth. I felt like if she couldn't even be honest, there was no getting past this. I took a few hours to calm down. When she came back with a list of tests to take, I tried to keep my cool. I tried to keep my cool for so long. I know I was wrong about the affair, but so was everyone else in my ear. My kid is genuinely not biologically mine. I didn't immediately consider that switched at birth was an option. I've been through a messed up time, and I don't think getting angry one time because I thought my wife cheated and was lying about it to make me a monster. I don't usually comment on these kind of posts, but your story was truly something that grabbed my attention as being insane. Not in a bad way, but in a way that shows how fucked up the human experience can be. I want to just comment how easy it is for people to get locked into a view or a perception of something we can only read about from one side, or putting together assumptions based on this limited information. I appreciate this comment and your husband articulating exactly what he was going through and the dangers of engaging in communities or forums or just listening to advice and people who want to confirm their own assumptions, whether it be malicious or coming from a place of genuine desire to help another person. It really shows how difficult life and relationships can be to navigate and reaffirms the need to approach life with kindness, empathy, and true care and concern for one another. I relate heavily to your husband in the fact that he feels that you may be too good for him. He feels insecure due to appearances, and in the world we live in today, these feelings are truly tough to shake. This sounds like it has been quite the experience for you both, but you are handling it well. I hope that things for both of you work out and your desired outcome for this situation occurs. Best of luck to you both. So the hard part, chat, is that the desired outcome is so difficult to state. They have a kid who is not biologically their child, that they love and have been raising for 5 years. But they know in their heart of hearts, there is another child out there that is biologically theirs, and they don't know anything about it. They don't know if it's in a good situation. They don't know if it's getting the kind of love that they believe they can provide to this child. They don't know if they can get that child back. And it's really, really, really difficult. Hi, OP. Regarding the YouTuber, ask him to remove his video. He's supposed to... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Sorry, back to the main thread. That just was a boring comment. Okay. Oh, this was the husband's thing right here. Oh, let's see what these people... Wait, is there no update? No, there's got to be... No one would give me this. This is only update 1. There has to be more to this. Wait, are we not going to know about what... No update?! What? Okay, I'm gonna do the dirty. I'm gonna do the dirty, and I'm gonna try and... Wait, did the name change? Oh, because this is the update. Sorry, we need fully faithful wife. Oh, wait, this is in the middle of happening right now. Holy shit, we conceived naturally? Oh, it's fresh. It's a fresh pasta. Okay, there's only one way to solve this. If you learn your child was switched at birth, what do you do? Okay, DNAcenter.com. This is good. This is good. How to prevent baby switched at birth, baby swaps. Okay, here we go. This is big. This is big. It sounds like something you're more likely to see in soap operas than real life, but the parental nightmare of babies switched at birth does happen from coast to coast, in America and around the world too. Popular TV shows like ABC's Switched at Birth and even popular literature have explored, and yes, exploited, this topic because it is so horrifying yet fascinating. Okay, I was gonna say at risk. I saw this number and I thought this website is fucking fake news. Up to 500,000 babies every year are at potential risk of going home with the wrong parent. All babies are at potential risk of going home with the wrong parent. What the fuck? Anyone is at potential risk of that. Although it's difficult to document specifically, some estimates say that any given point during their stay in the hospital, as many as 1 in 4 babies may be temporarily given to the wrong parents. Dude, the amount of weasel words they're using are crazy. Up to 18 babies a year may actually go home with families that aren't their own, although the baby switch is generally caught almost immediately after the incident. I'm just imagining it being like, this baby's black. You know what I mean? How to prevent babies switched at birth. This is a very important one. Contact the hospital where you'll give birth ahead of time and ask them specific questions about the measures they take to prevent an accidental baby swap. It's your baby, and you have a right to ask this important question. I like the idea of asking stupid-ass questions to hospital workers. Like, hey, what if they have bananas in the lunch hall and someone peels their banana but throws the peel on the floor, and then when the doctor is coming in, they slip on the banana peel and hit their head? Do you have any contingency plans for the banana peel slip? Because I'm a little worried about a full-on Mario Kart situation going on here. Pay attention to your inner voice. If you feel strange about whether or not your baby's yours, or if something just doesn't feel right, speak out and do something about it. Get a maternity test from a trusted, accredited lab to confirm the baby's identity. Do you think if I was in the hospital and had just given birth, I could maybe go to like the ward where they keep the babies behind the glass that I've seen in all those movies and just pick out the coolest baby? Like, what if I went and tried to find, like, the tallest baby? Or, like, the strongest baby? Or what if I looked up their parents and, like, I don't know, for example, an Olympian just had a baby? Could I yoink their baby by switching the tags? You can, but it's very, very expensive. I mean, it seems free to me, baby. Final thoughts, my friends. If you suspect that your baby or child, this sounds like a lawyer commercial. If you think your baby may have been exposed to mesothelioma, call me. If you suspect that your baby or child may have been switched, or you're an adult who's not sure of your parentage, the surest way to put your mind and heart at ease is to do a DNA maternity test. It works just like a paternity test. All it takes is a quick cheek swab and a desire to know the truth. Call us at 800-929-0847.